Hello, I'm making Konkie. It's a Caribbean like bread, sweet bread I think, made with corn flour. Well, I'm not using yellow corn flour. I'll use purple because that's what I have. That's what I prefer anyway. So with coconut and and some spices and some fruits like raisins, and you boil it in a banana leaf. I don't have banana leaf. I have plantain leaves. That's what they had in the grocery store. So here's my coconut. I shredded it. You could get coconut shredded anywhere, but I prefer to do it myself because when you buy it, you don't know what they have in there, and then it's so like kind of stale, kind of hard. I prefer fresh ones, so I use my box grater. It takes a little while. Just buy one coconut, shred it. Then I have my raisins over here. My raisins and my purple corn flour. I'm using some coconut sugar because that's what I want. I don't want white sugar. I have a problem. I don't like white sugar. So if I need to sweeten it. The raisins is enough, but you have to just have, for me, I need just a little more. So this is the one that I have. Coconut palm sugar. I'll use that to sweeten it. And just some cinnamon and nutmeg. And that's it. And water. So this is the leaf that I have. It's in my freezer right now. Hojas de platanos, frozen plantain leaves. I didn't get banana leaves. They didn't have any. Same green stuff, but the banana leaves is sweeter. I use what I have. This is what I have. I got it in the store. Yeah, it's frozen. I placed it back in the freezer. Okay. So here's my plantain leaves. And you're supposed to have a tie to tie them. I'm not tying anything. I'm just gonna wrap it and place it downwards, so it doesn't come apart. And then you place it in water and boil it for like a half an hour, and it should taste good. It will taste good. So let me just add my stuff in this bowl and mix it. Okay, I placed my coconut in here, my coconut sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Now I'll add my corn flour. Okay, I added the corn flour. Now I'll slowly pour in water, not to make it watery, slowly. Add some water, and then I'm done with that. Then I'll place it in my plantain leaves and place it in a pot with water and boil it for 30 minutes. When your spoon or fork stands up in the middle, that means your dough is done. Anytime you're cooking or baking with flour, never stands up like this. See, it's standing up with no assistance. It's done. So I have everything in there. Now I'll place it in my banana leaf. I mean plantain leaves. I'll just spoon it in there, and that's about it. Nothing hard. Here I placed my coconut and purple flour in my plantain leaf. Now I'll just have to roll it because I don't have a tie. I'll just roll it. Well, I didn't have to roll it. I folded it. See, you don't need a tie. I folded it. I placed it in there and it's folded. Now I have to do the other ones. Okay, I got a lot. It's a lot to eat. I placed them all in my pot. And I'll cover it with some water and then cook it. See, my bowl is empty. My mixing bowl. Wait for it to click, when you use a pressure pot. It has to click. After it turns off, it needs to click. That means it's cooled down and you could open it. So let me see what it's in here. One moment. Okay, it's in there. I mean, this is what it looks like. Steaming. But I think I'm going to let it boil for another 8 minutes because I want it to be really, 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 really soft. I like it real. It smells lovely. Whoa, so I'm just gonna do another rice setting for 8 more minutes because my coconut was a hard coconut. I don't know where they don't let coconuts ripe these days, so it was kind of hard. So I don't want any hard coconut. So I'm just gonna let it do another rice 8 minutes. That'll be 16 total, and then I'll be okay. So it didn't explode. I thought it might explode. You know, it's a pressure pot, not a regular. So that's why I was doing 8. So I'll do another rice on 8 because I want my coconut to be soft, totally soft, because they picked it so early that it's kind of tough. Let me do it another 8 minutes and then that'll be it. But that's what it looks like with the first 8 minutes. So I set it again for another rice 8 minutes. Then I'll eat it because I want it to be soft. You know, you're supposed to cook it for like 30 minutes. Some people do 40. So, but I have a pressure pot, electric. These things are so marvelous. You don't have to have gas and all that. Just electric power, as long as you could pay your bill. Okay, you could take it anywhere you want to go. That's why I like these modern and stuff. See, it's boiling because it's already hot. So, okay, let me do it 8 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, my second 8 minutes is up. Let me open it. So I'm opening it. My pot. Oops. So that's what it looks like. It's 16 minutes. Now I'll place it in a dish. I'll take one out and see what it tastes like. So it didn't fall apart, you know, because I didn't have a string to tie it. I don't need strings. Wrap it was good enough. So let me unravel this and see what happens. I unraveled it. I know it looks kind of weird because it's purple, not yellow. And it tastes good. I didn't use a lot of sugar because I don't want a lot of sugar. The more sugar is sweeter, so I didn't want it sweet. I only used a little bit of, not too much coconut sugar and raisins. Anyway, so I unraveled it, still steaming. And I have a lot of them in my pressure pot. So this is Konkie with purple corn and coconut. Purple corn flour instead of yellow. Yeah. And it tastes good. And if you have any like almond essence or vanilla, you could add that in. I don't need to add that because it's a lot of additives. I'm trying to stay away from all these stuff. I just want basic. So I added sugar, coconut sugar, raisins, fresh coconut grated, purple corn, and cinnamon and nutmeg. And I boiled it like I showed, and that's it. I boiled it for 16 minutes, boiled in water, and plantain leaves, because you know I didn't get any banana leaves. So that's my recipe. Thanks, and have a nice day. I unraveled it a little more. See, it tastes great, and it has that banana smell and the water. I'm gonna use everything, including the water. So I have a lot of them in there. It'll last me a while. Oh yeah, okay. Thanks. Yeah. This is Konkie with purple corn flour, not yellow. Bye bye again. I mean, bon appetit or something. I'm chewing it, so you might hear me chewing. I don't know.